Hello and welcome back to the second Sunday stream. I am incredibly tired, incredibly, dare I say, delusional. I mean, I'm always delusional. I'm, yeah, I don't know, probably gonna start hallucinating soon. What are we doing? We've got an incoming ad break. What do I do? I don't know. Can I? Your ass hurts? This lady broke in and beat your ass. Ooh, that sounds hot. Was it consensual? Was it this a prearranged rendezvous? Ooh la la. Oh, I used like two French things. I said rendezvous and ooh la la. Look at how fucking cultured I am, guys. It's amazing. It is amazing. Did she wear spiky heels? Ooh. That sounds dangerous though. You could hurt somebody. You could accidentally puncture something. You wish. Everybody is so kinky today. Like I'm one to talk, but I do like to pretend to be innocent. It is my hobby. It's like it wasn't me. I'm just an innocent little girl. What is her hourly rate? See, people are interested in her deeds. Piper and you were talking about vampire goth ladies? I bet you were. I bet you were. See, now I understand why it's so easy for me to get a boyfriend. It's the little goth girl thing, isn't it? That guys are into. Unbelievable. In the Discord game chat? Ooh. Why are you both being Kumagunas? Kumagunas over the goth vampire girls. Are they big ditty goth vampire girls or small ditty goth vampire girls? The mind does boggle. The mind does boggle. Nah, you don't sexualize it. Sounds like you kind of do, Delta. Sounds like you kind of do. Hey, Ricochet. No discriminate. You like all the boobies. That's good. We do like an equal boobie opportunist. Okay, let's do the spelling bee. Exciting times. Ooh. We have A, T, P, D, H, E, and we have to use the letter O. Tad? Oh, I thought it could make tadpole. I cannot. Hot pot. Ooh. You forgot you have food? Ooh. You forgot to have food. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought you said I forgot I have food. And I was like, oh, go eat it. You forgot to have food for the last 2 days. Are you okay? Are you like, did you just not feel hungry? What's going on? That sounds slightly worrying. Oh, we can have pothead. And let me put pothead. Is heat pot a thing? No, I think a heat pad is a thing, but we can try heat pod, see what comes up. It might be a thing. I just don't know. Nah. Nah. Oh, I need to put up the multi-chat so I can see people on YouTube, just in case. Topped. +6. There's something Greek there? Yeah. Herodotus. Pythagoras theorem. Thought patrol. Tattoo. Oh, it said nice. When I put tattoo in there, it said, anyone down for some tic-tac-toe? Is that the same as noughts and crosses? Is tic-tac-toe the same as noughts and crosses? Someone let me know. I think that's what Americans call noughts and crosses. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Tadpole. Oh, there's no L. There's no L. Hello, JM. JM is back. He knows about cosmetic procedures, and I'm so impressed. That's like the coolest thing ever. So exciting. Teapot, maybe? Is that... It's probably not, but we'll try it. Oh! You agree you're cool? So you agree. You think you're really pretty. That's why when someone gives me a compliment, I'm way too scared to say thank you. Because if like a girl comes up to you, like in Mean Girls, it's like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. So you agree. You think you're really pretty. Girls are so mean. That movie was accurate. Ode to an Onion. Poet Neruda? Fjord, for example. I don't know. Nordic? A Nordic lake river thingy? I don't know. Word with travel or secret. Scholarship basis at times. Auto Pioneer Ransom. Moonlight Sonata instrument. I think that's piano. Piano. Look at me. I'm so cultured. Celestial Guardian. Sailor Moon? Is it Sailor Moon? Is it Sailor Moon? Please be Sailor Moon. I don't think that's gonna fit. I'm gonna try Sailor anyway. No. Who else is a celestial? Probably an angel. It's probably an angel, right? It's gonna be an angel. It could be Usagi. Nah, it's gonna be angel. Does Usagi fit? It does fit. Imagine. I think it's gonna be angel though. I've got a feeling not many Americans know Sailor Moon. Run in the wash. Makes advances. Ooh. Mel of Cooperstown. I've still got a feeling this is angel. Are you my angel or my devil? Oh shit, don't do that. You watched Sailor Moon? Did you like it? It's for infant children. Oh, inlet. Secret agent, travel agent. All right. Scholarship basis. Oh, need. Auto Pioneer Ransom. It was in the Sunday morning cartoons. Ooh. Makes advances. Mill of Cooperstown. 3 down, bleed. Ooh. That does work. Maybe this is Pablo? It does fit. Oh. Nah. We did it! 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Fucking geniuses, I tell you. Oh, I forgot to do connections again. Let's go back and do connections. Do, 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 do. We're so smart. We're so smart. We are the smartest. Oh, I went back on the wrong thing. Just after I said how smart I was, I did something dumb. It's always the way with me. Get too comfortable and make a mistake. This is why I can't have nice things. This is why I need supervision at all times. Okay, you know the rules, and if you don't, well, tough fucking shit, okay? Nah, I will explain them because I am a generous, kind, altruistic, benevolent angel. Okay, we have 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what the categories are, so we have to group together 4 words that might have a connection. And if we get them, we group them together correctly, it will tell us what the category is. And we have 4 guesses, and then we die. And then the New York Times comes to your house, knocks on your door, and it's nights out for you. That's all I'm saying. All right. The words are... Hey, I haven't even said what they are yet, Delta. Calm down. Let me freaking read them out first. Jeez. Put it back in your pants, okay, Delta? Like, you know, there's time. There's time. Main, scale, door, key, top, compass, wall, gate, beast, fleet, beat, inset? Portal, better, downing, and hatch. Okay, that does sound good, though. Portal, door, gate, and hatch does sound very feasible. Portal, gate, door, and hatch. Entrances or exits. Exits. What's my normal streaming? On a side note, so on weekdays I either stream, except for Wednesday, I either stream at 8 or 9. And on the weekends, I either stream at 1 or 2. You know, sometimes sometimes things come up or like blah, 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 blah. So I give myself like an hour to, you know, an hour give or take. Almost every day, yeah. I'm on the grind. You know how I don't get burnt out. I'm already dead inside Delta. Do you know the shit social workers have to put up with? Like my soul is completely blackened and dead. I'm just like a shell of a person walking around, you know. Scale, key, beat, +1 music. Ooh. What else do we have? Someone said something else, I think I saw. Top, best, better, and main. Ooh, that does sound good as well. Okay, I'm going to try both of these because they sound very feasible. Scale. Beat. Key is a music one. Oh, you had that. Key. What you call your primary hoe? That's nasty. Top, best, better, and main. One away. You should buy another soul from eBay. No, because I'll just use that one up too. Top, best, main, key. Ooh. Nope. We're dying here, guys. We're dying here. Compass, fleet. Compass, fleet. No. Thought there might be a maritime theme, but probably not. Top sail, fleet, compass, mainsail? Could that be a thing? Maritime law? Don't get the sovereign citizens involved. The laws of the sea apply here. Me hearty. Wall Street, Fleet Street, Main Street, Downing Street. Ooh. That was good. That was good. You just arrested the magistrate. Your Honor, you're under arrest under the Constitution of Dickety 6, Section 95. That's not a thing, sir. I'm arresting you. Make a note of it. I'm arresting you. Man, those people are insane. How do you get to that level of insanity? There's got to be pre-existing mental. I'm charging you with necromancy? Yeah, that was the most cooker thing ever. It's like, because necromancy is when, like, you, like, reanimate dead corpses. Charging you with necromancy. It's like they were playing the Elder Scrolls or something. It's some dumb thing, yeah. It definitely is a dumb thing. Oh my goodness. If your name is in all caps, it means you're dead. Ooh, if I try that tonight, will I wake up dead? Will I wake up dead tomorrow morning? I do hope so. That's a pretty good excuse to not go to work. Upscale, upbeat, up key. Ooh, that could be. Maybe not the up key. So the same thing twice. How can you wake up dead? It's a thing from The Simpsons. They say, you could wake up dead tomorrow. And I'm like, you could. Upbeat, upscale, up. Up your bum? Up top, upscale, upbeat, up key. Maybe. I mean, we've got 2 lives. We'll give it a crack. Up top, upscale, upbeat. Nope, it does not like that. Are you calling people dumb, Delta? Don't be mean to JM. He's my friend. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Compass. Compass key. Compass key. Scale. Wait, what about things that that you use on a map? Scale, compass, key, or like navigation things. What else? What else? Maybe not. Maybe I got too excited. Maybe I got too excited. Inset. Map features. See, you're smart. You're smart, JM. Don't listen. Don't listen to the haters. How rude. Best, better, top, and beat. Is this gonna be something kinky? Ah. Well, well, well. Who's not a top? We are so smart. We are. We are definitely the smartest chat on all the internet. Clearly, people that come to listen to my big brain thoughts and opinions are clearly the brightest bulbs in the freaking chandelier of life. Okay? We are all the smartest people. Even you, Delta. Even you. Even you. Let's watch some news. Who wants to practice some necromancy at the local courthouse? It's a high ceiling. One might say it's vaulted.
First this half-hour breaking news from Sydney's West, where a home has been...
Represent. I saw there were shots fired and I'm like, what is the bet they're gonna say? In Western Sydney. I'm like gonna go and I'm gonna go, yay, represent.
Sprayed with bullets in Maryland. A teenage...
This is the suburb next to where I grew up. I thought it would either be Granville or Marylands or Bankstown or Guildford. Repping the hood. We do like to see it. 2142 for life. I don't remember what Maryland's postcode is, but it's the next suburb over. So it's probably close to that. One would assume.
Boy among those inside. Officers were called to the scene just before 2 o'clock this morning after reports of a number of gunshots. Two women, aged 49 and 22, and a 15-year-old boy were in the house at the time. No injuries have been reported. Let's go to some breaking news now from Sydney's West, where a home has been sprayed with bullets while women and a child were inside. Live to Today reporter Jack Hahn, who is in Maryland's for us. Jack, was anyone hurt?
Good morning, Lizzie. Certainly a scary situation. Thankfully, no one was hurt. That's despite a 49-year-old and 22-year-old woman inside along with a 15-year-old boy. If you take a live...
What does it say, Delta? It says Western Sydney. At one stage, they changed like the style guides for reporters and they told them they weren't allowed to call it Western Sydney anymore and they had to call it Sydney's West. But sometimes people still say Western Sydney because that's what everybody calls it. There you go. That's a lesson for you. That is a sociology lesson for you on Sydney. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know. I don't work. Somebody help me. Somebody come reset me. I've got like a little wind-up thing in my back. You need to turn around. I'm like a little clockwork. I'm a little clockwork girl. Just turn my... What's it called? The thingy on your... I don't know. Turn my spinny thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Look behind me here at the home in question, you can see at least 3 large bullet holes in the side of this home. So emergency services called here at about 20 to 2 this morning. Initially, a response from General Duties Police and paramedics. Thankfully, ambulance crews did not need to treat anyone. Now this has turned to the investigation side of things. So we've got a number of forensic crews here on the scene. They've laid down a whole bunch of evidence markers. They're dusting for fingerprints, leaving no stone unturned this morning. The big question for them, who was behind this shooting, who opened fire, and most importantly, where they have gone. They are on the run this morning, Lizzie.
Jack Hahn there, thank you.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Now let's go to Melbourne. Oh, it's the same lady. She's covering everything. Do you reckon it's related to the guy in the bush? Nah. The body they found during the week? Maybe. I don't know.
Now to a major police blitz in Melbourne with officers
Yay.
arresting dozens of alleged car thieves and dangerous drivers in just 2 days.
What are they gonna do? Arrest the entire city of Melbourne? Why can't you people drive? I am so traumatized by Melbourne drivers that I can't even get in my car and drive anymore. I'm just like, God, I can't deal with this shit. I can't deal with this shit. I can't even go and drive to the kebab shop. What is this coming to?
Let's
Ooh.
go straight to our reporter Selena Zhang in Melbourne. Selena,
Ooh, hello,
one
Selena.
man allegedly swam across a river while trying to escape from police.
Yeah, that's right, Lizzie. This police operation was mostly based around Melbourne's outer west, but police did track one of these allegedly stolen cars right here into the city. You can see from this air wing footage, the driver of that allegedly stolen car, a 45-year-old man, got out of the car and swam across the Yarra.
He's kind of a legend. He's kind of a legend. Swimming across the river to get away from the cops. Desi could never. Desi could never. He just ran away like a little girl.
He's actually managed to make it all the way to the other side before he was arrested. And now keep in mind, this was around 11 o'clock at night in Melbourne winter, so the temperatures of the Yarra wouldn't have been exactly comfortable for that man. Now this operation ran across 2 nights in late August, and police arrested a total of 35 people, facing a combined total of 72 charges between them. And they've also recovered 6 stolen cars, Lizzie.
Selena, thank you.
Ooh. Let's check in with Desi the dickhead. Desi the flippin' dickhead. What's he doing?
Police has undertaken the country's largest ever tactical police operation as the manhunt for alleged killer Desi Freeman prepares to enter its 4th week. 125 heavily armed officers from across Australia and New Zealand searched through caves, mine shafts and ravines in Victoria's rugged northeast on Friday.
Wait, this is what we got the Anzacs back together? Some, like, weirdo that... What? What is happening? Why are the Kiwis here? Are they hot? Should I drive out to Paul? I have many questions. I am partial to a Kiwi in uniform, I will say. Hot. Hot!
For Freeman, who was last seen 20 days ago. The 56-year-old has been on the run since he allegedly gunned down Detective Leading Senior Constable Neil Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim Devat Hota, prompting a major search and a $1 million reward. Today, police lifted the travel warning advising people to stay away from the Paul area, but urged the...
Hi, Jonathan. I hope you are having a nice night.
...community to remain vigilant.
This is a really difficult decision. It's a big decision to change that warning, but we're really conscious of the impact on community. The investigation will continue until he's brought to justice. That will never change. The investigation by Victoria Police will never end. Freeman will always be pursued until he's located.
Even though the travel warning for Paul and the surrounding areas has been lifted, local businesses hit hard by the drop in visitors say it'll take some time before they're able to bounce back. Sasha Payne reports from Paul.
cool, clear weather in September would usually see Adventure Guide day.
Desi the leaner, not only does he take money from the government that he claims to hate in the form of his disability support pension, but he also cripples local family businesses. Disgusting behavior, Desi. Disgusting behavior. Like, that's what pisses me off the most about this whole thing, right? Because I have the highest rate. This sounds like I'm boasting. I have like the highest rating for that you can get for like the disability support pension. Like if I was assessed, I would be assessed as being able to work 0 to 20 hours, which means I could work 0 hours and receive the full pension. And I don't know how he got it, because apparently he kayaks all the time. Apparently he's, you know, he's able to stay out in the bush, be on his feet all day, do all these things. He's always going on hikes. Like, how was this guy awarded the disability support pension? He's clearly well enough to work. Apparently, the mental illnesses that he claims to have had are self-diagnosed. Since when is a self-diagnosis grounds to be granted the DSP? It doesn't make any sense. It's his feet pictures? You reckon he sells his feet pics on the interwebs? Who said hello to me? Oh, it's Catzilla. Hello, Catzilla. Catzilla's here. Yay.
David Chitty preparing for a busy spring. But this year's season is shaping up as much quieter than usual.
I've got schools and other groups wanting to go to Mount Buffalo in October, and it's unclear whether the park will be open in October.
The violent deaths of 2 officers and the search for a gunman still on the loose after nearly 3 weeks have rocked the small town of Porepunkah.
Everyone's just really looking over their shoulder when they're out doing things and even exercising, so we just want things to go back to normal, but when does that happen? We just don't know.
Winemaker Jo Marsh's property is so close to the search area, she could wave to police in the choppers above her house.
We didn't really realise the impact it was going to have.
She should moon them. She should just flash her lily white bum cheeks to the helicopters. That would be funny. That would be funny. They would probably get a laugh out of that. It would be good.
And in fact, it seems it's been getting worse the longer it goes.
At her cellar door in nearby Bright, sales are down 60%.
You reckon he's dead or staying in someone's shed? Yeah, I reckon there's a good chance he has like a month worth of supplies or something like that in a cave, because he seems like the type that would, right? He seems like the type that would have like some MREs or like canned food or something like that in a cave, because if he's in an old cave or mine shaft that's not on a map, he wouldn't be picked up by thermal imaging, right? He would be able to like hang out there for a while. There's probably like a source of underground water, because there's like a lot of springs and stuff in that area. He might like... Zero chance he is naked and afraid in it. Yeah, but he might have enough equipment. He might have like a goose down sleeping bag stashed away. But yeah, I do reckon someone is helping him. But yeah, there is a good chance that a local is helping him. I don't know, but he just seems like a waste of space as a human being. So I mean, whatever.
The other thing is we don't know what the rebound is going to be like.
Sorry, but imagine having 3 children. Imagine having 3 children and being too much of a princess and too much of a special little girl to go get a fucking job. Like, you have 3 children, get a fucking job, you bum. You guys have no idea how much this pisses me off, right? Because I'm a very unhealthy, like I am in pain every single day, and I find it really, really, really hard to go to work in the morning. And yet I go, and yet I still go. And this cunt just can't fucking be bothered, right? He's not disabled, and it's just a slap in the face to like everybody that fucking is. Absolutely. Oh, I just want to punch him in his stupid punchable face. I hope he's still alive, because I want to punch him.
When and if it is resolved, It's a very different situation to like bushfires or COVID. People came back straight away. This time around, it's a bit of an unknown situation.
Some accommodation providers have 100% vacancy rates. School camps and other large group bookings are also starting to cancel. With school holidays beginning at the end of next week, community members are nervous about the future.
It's proving to be no end in sight, and one of the challenges we have now is trying to bring the community together to try to come up with how we're going to deal with this both emotionally, psychologically and ultimately financially.
I'm sure the community will get through as long as we work together and lean on each other's shoulders.
Looking ahead to better days. Sasha Payne, ABC News, Porepunkah.
Ooh, Sasha Payne sounds like it could be a porn star, don't you reckon? Sasha Payne. She like well, I'm not gonna say. You can fill in the blanks with your imaginations. It does. Oh, Joey's here. Hello, Joey. Did I already watch that? No, I did. Did I? No.
The Australian government...
shush! Speak when spoken to, ABC News. Jeez, you scared me. How's it been? It's been okay. It's been okay. Apart from my kidney infection that I've had the last, like, 5 days, it's been pretty good. You have no imagination? Can I explain it? Later, Delta. Later. It's an adult conversation. That's not appropriate for the internet. Government pledges $12 billion dues for AUKUS base in Western Australia amid Trump pressure. You know who I don't want in my country? I am not a racist, okay? But I am a xenophobic, and I don't want Americans, and I don't want Poms who fucking whinge about everything in my country. Leave. I don't care what your ethnic background is, what color your skin is, but I do care if you're... Obviously, the Americans in my chat are cool, but I mean like the fucking, you know which one. You guys know which ones I mean. And just... Oh my god, why do the Poms keep on coming here and then all they do is whinge? Oh, it's hot. Oh, I didn't know Australia had winter. Oh, why is the rain here so big? The rain here hurts my skin. And then there's spider. I saw a spider and I'm scared. Please hop back on the tall ship and return home. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
The Australian government is promising to spend $12 billion on an AUKUS submarine and naval shipbuilding facility in Western Australia. The Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, will announce the new money today. Political reporter Evelyn Manfield joins us now for more on this. G'day, Evelyn. So what will these billions be going towards?
Ruby, the Australian government says this $12 billion commitment will go towards developing the Defence Precinct in Henderson, just south of Perth in Western Australia. And that money will be spent on building and maintaining surface fleet, but also docking stations for nuclear-powered submarines, which is, of course, a big part of that AUKUS pact between Australia, the US and the United Kingdom, of course, as well. Now, the Defence Minister, Richard Marles, was on Insiders this morning and he was asked about if the US...
I don't want to rely on America and the United Kingdom for our security going in to the rest of this century. Why can't we be friends with Indonesia? Why can't we be friends with Malaysia? Why can't we be friends with all the countries in our region? And just, we'll just have some nukes just in case. We'll be like, hey guys, we're going to be friends with everybody and we're not getting involved. But if anyone tries to fuck with us, we have the uranium, we have the hot nerds who can enrich the uranium, and it's just here, okay? It's just here, and if you wanna fuck around, there's only China, no other country. Well, I like China. I'm a fan of China. And I've always said this, and I will say this again. Xi Jinping, if you're listening, I will shill for you. I will shill for China. If you give me a pet panda, I will do whatever you want. I will say and do whatever you want if you give me a panda. Okay? So keep that in mind, Xi Jinping. I love you. China #1. Especially pandas.
The US would eventually be able to use that docking station in Henderson for its own nuclear-powered submarines into the future too. He said it would be an AUKUS facility, so he expected that would be the case. Now, this $12 billion as well, Richard Marles says, is just the start, and really the full development will cost about $25 billion over a decade.
This is the first but very significant initial piece of money for delivering the Henderson precinct. It's over a decade. I should say that, you know, the early estimates of what Henderson will cost is in the order of $25 billion. So this is not the whole amount, but you can see it's a very significant chunk.
And Evelyn, this is coming off the back of months of pressure from the Trump administration urging Australia to lift its defence spending.
The US wants Australia to lift its defence spending to 3.5% of GDP. It currently sits just above 2%.
Israel has nukes and they still got missiles fired at them. Yeah, but they also struck first. They also struck Iran first. Didn't they? Am I misremembering something that happened a few weeks ago? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, Israel has been aggravating everybody in that area. So Australians will be chill. We will be chill, and we will, you know, we will only beat people in sporting events because we are the best country in the world at the sports per capita at the Olympics because we are #1. Except for that breakdancing private school bitch. Fuck her. I'm glad she fucking disappeared. Stupid mole. Stupid mole. Qatar being the latest victim, yeah. Well, then, yeah, that's my point. Like, they don't exactly... They got the US to bomb Iran? They sure did. They sure did. They sure seem to know, like, exactly where those underground facilities were, but they somehow can't locate the hostages that they need to rescue. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to me. Under the sea.
And is set to rise to 2.33% over the next 8 years. Now, Richard Marles was asked several times on Insiders what this new commitment would take Australia's defence spending to. He didn't want to put a specific number on it, but said that it is actually calculated sort of in different ways depending on what you decide to include or not, and said that the way that NATO calculates it, Australia is actually already sitting at 2.8% of defence spending. But people might find the timing of this announcement interesting as well. Of course, we know it was just a week ago that the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, had his 4th phone call with President Donald Trump. The pair still haven't met in person, of course, but the Prime Minister is set to fly over to New York for a big meeting of the United Nations next weekend, and so the Australian government, we know, is hoping that there could be some sort of in-person meeting with the President during that trip as well, Ruby.
Who the fuck cares if they meet? I mean, the people on Sky News seem to be heavily invested. UN backs 2-state solution in overwhelming vote.
The General Assembly has just voted overwhelmingly in favour of a declaration outlining steps toward a 2-state solution for Israel and Palestine.
Sky News can suck your toes. You're so kinky, Delta. You're so kinky.
Fine. Kristen Salumi joins us now from the United Nations in New York. Kristen, I mean, this comes, what, less than 24 hours after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there would never be a Palestinian state. So what does this all mean?
Well, it shows an incredible amount of pushback from the international community, which, as you noted, overwhelmingly voted to move forward with a conference on the 2-state solution during high-level week of the General Assembly in just under 2 weeks' time here. 142 UN member states have now expressed their support for this. Only
Imagine all the things that little BB is throwing behind the scenes. Imagine the massive tanty that he's having. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I wish I could. I wish I could. If anybody ever gets the leaked footage, please give it to me.
10 voted against it. A dozen or so countries abstained. It supports not only this conference, but the declaration for the conference, which was worked out by France and Saudi Arabia, its sponsors, over the summer, outlining steps towards a two-state solution, concrete steps that include a ceasefire and release of all Israeli captives, moving forward toward dismantling Hamas, and ultimately the recognition of a Palestinian state. This shows mounting concern over a lack of progress on those talks and an attempt by the international community to take the negotiation process forward.
So, given that the Israelis are vehemently against all this, what are the next steps?
Well, that conference will take place on September 22nd, and a growing number of member states of the United Nations are expected to recognize a Palestinian state at that time. There are already 149 members of the United Nations who do so, but another 10 or so, including France, are expected to announce their support. Crucially, European nations who have been more reluctant to do so under the pressure of the United States and Israel, again, showing the concerns that the situation on the ground there is becoming all the more dire. No progress is being made. Whether other action...
It's so important that the global community make America choose between Israel or everyone else. Like, that's your choice. It's like, oh, you wanna be Israel's little attack dog and do everything BB tells you to? Well, cool. Then you also don't get to be friends with us. Suck shit. Sucked in. Going audio only for a bit. You're making yourself a Milo. Ooh. BB is way too cute of a name for him. What do you want me to call him? Benji? Benji Poos? Benji Baby? Benji Boo Boo Bum? Are you having a hot Milo, Joey? Are you having a hot Milo? Milo is so good. Did you know that Milo is Australian, Catzilla? I had an argument with somebody. About it. They didn't know that it was Australian. They thought it was Asian. And I'm like, no, Asians just love it, but it's actually Australian. And I had to pull up the Wikipedia page to prove it. And I was like, look, Milo and Vegemite are Australian. And she was like, I don't like Vegemite. And I'm like, I know, but my point is... Let you guess, that guy thought that Milo was from Malaysia. Yeah, he did. He did think it was from Malaysia. He did. He either thought it was from Malaysia or Singapore. I don't remember, but it was one of them. It was one of them. Yeah, I literally had to pull up. I was like, no, you're not getting away with that, sir. It's like if someone said that Vegemite wasn't Australian. It's like, nah, I have to. It originated from Australia and popularized in Southeast Asia. Yeah, you guys have Milo everything. I was surprised by all the Milo products you have. And now we've got a crazy amount of like Milo products as well. But yeah, I do like Milo. I do enjoy Milo. Although lately I've been getting like the Cadbury's drinking chocolate. Ooh. I gotta try Milo Dinosaur. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna look that up later. Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. I'll wait till this story is finished.
Will be taken by the delegates at that conference remains to be seen. The General Assembly does have some power when the Security Council fails to act on an issue of international security and peace. The General Assembly can act as a elected body with the power of international law. We have not heard of any concrete plans for such action yet. The focus is on the recognition of Palestine.
Christian, thank you very much indeed for that. Christian Salumi there outside the United Nations there in New York.
So there's this like Canadian vlogger, YouTuber dude called Tokyo Lens. He hangs out with like Sharla in Japan and abroad in Japan and all those people. And he was having an argument with a bunch of Australians, telling Australians that Milo is pronounced Milo because it's Asian. And everybody in chat was like, no, it's Milo. And he banned all the Australians telling him it was Milo. So I went down with the ship and I said, it's pronounced Milo, you fucking cunt. And I got banned forever. Thank you. But that's what you get. That's what you get, you dickhead. How dare you? How dare you say that Milo is pronounced Milo? I mean, I'm sure that's probably how they pronounce it in Japan. I don't pronounce Japanese words correctly, I'm sure, and that's fine. But you don't get to tell the people. It's like me telling a Japanese person that they're pronouncing like, I don't know, Tokyo incorrectly. It's like, well, obviously their pronunciation is correct. It's their language. At least it's pronounced that way in their language. Yeah, and that's fair enough. But if somebody tells you it's Australian and it's Milo and he says, no, it's Milo, he's the one that's wrong. It's fine to pronounce, it's obviously fine for the Japanese people to pronounce it like that. But for him to say it's, because he was contesting the fact that it was Australian as well. He was like, no, it's Asian and it's pronounced Milo. And it's like, dude, it would take you 2 seconds to look up. Like, if 500 Australians in your chat are having an aneurysm because you said that, it's like probably not true. You know what I mean? It's probably not true. It did my head in, man. I was like, how dare you? I think I was PMSing and I was like, you know, the emotions were high. Actually, that's why my emotions are high today. We're getting into the crazy panda season. It comes around every month, guys. You'll probably notice I start to get like super crazy, more crazier than usual. It's my body is getting angry at me for not putting a baby in it, and it's making me crazy. It's punishing me, and I don't like it. Ooh, my shoulder just cracked. It was enjoyable. I want to do it again, but it won't do it again. Now I'm just flapping my arms like a bird. Just imagine it. And they're the best streams. Go off. Should I just be in my luteal phase every week? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You only get it 1 week out of 4. Your joints crack all the time. Ooh, uh-oh. Make sure you drink enough milk. Make sure you have vitamin D and vitamin K2, Delta. Sounds like you're at risk for osteoporosis. I don't know, probably not.
As Nepal's parliament still smouldered, Gen Z protesters logged back onto social media platform Discord. This time, not to plan marches, but to vote on who should lead the country next.
Some groups are disagreeing, but you know, in democracy we must agree and listen to all voices.
20.
Yeah, this is Nepal. Sorry, I should have introduced it. Why Nepal's Gen Z protesters say they have not yet won the war.
4-year-old Eugen Rajbhandari helped steer the debates.
Ooh.
Among the names floated was
Funky
Kathmandu's
Monkey.
Bapaturn mayor. But it was former.
You heard they voted their new leader via Discord. They actually did vote their new leader via Discord. We need to hit a little protest here. The French love it. The French do love a good Viva la Revolution. And then you can go like this. And eat frogs. And I don't know what do French people do besides annoy me? I don't know. Smoke ciggies? Yeah, I do. I love smoking so much. Why does it have to be deadly and also expensive? Deadly to my body and also my wallet. C'est la vie. You love smoking? Me too. Oh, we love smoking and we love plastic surgery videos. You love nothing more than a cigarette? Same. Same. When I was in Sydney last year, I was around like all of my like high school friends, and so I was just like bumming cigarettes of everyone, and it was so, yeah, I was scabbing ciggies left, right, and center, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Did enjoy it. And that's the other thing, like my brothers smoke as well, so like when I go and see my family, I'll smoke for like a week and then come home and not smoke anymore. But oof. Puff one for the stream. Cigarettes are like $60 a packet. Dude, do you know what I could buy for $60? Probably like 2 things from Coles. Probably not enough things to make one meal.
The Chief Justice, Sushila Karki, who won the most votes.
She was the one who led anti-corruption movement that time through the court and her verdicts.
That record is why young people like Eugen say they trust her now, at a time when faith in Nepal's political class has shattered.
We just want to see new government functioning well and accepting the needs and demands of the country for the political and the economic prosperity of the country.
In just 2 days of protests, Nepal's government has been reduced to chaos. The Prime Minister resigned, his ministers fled. At least 50 people died, many of them after police opened fire on crowds of young people and children.
I'm outside Kathmandu's civil hospital, where thousands of injured protesters were brought in earlier this week. And many of them are still being treated for gunshot wounds and broken bones. Their families tell me that even as they recover, they remain proud of the sacrifices they've made.
Saraswati Mahara's 24-year-old son was shot twice
Ooh.
as protesters stormed Parliament.
His elbow is destroyed. His right hand is destroyed. His future is gone.
The student leaders spent 4 days in negotiations with the president, mediated by the army over who should lead an interim government. Now they see hope.
Only the physical destruction have been made. The system haven't collapsed, so we are positive. So system is still here, constitution is here.
But Ms. Karki's appointment is just the beginning. She now faces the challenge of calming a fractured nation and proving this so-called People's Revolution can deliver real change. Meghna Bali, ABC News, Kathmandu.
Bye. Kathmandu. Boopity boopity. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. The One Piece flag, just like in Indonesia? Yeah. It is definitely the weeb generation. This is what happens when weebs are involved in political movements. Kathmandu, the clothing brand? Yes, Joey. I mean, Delta. Sorry. I'm getting you guys confused now. Yes, Delta, the clothing brand. They named the Nepalese city after the clothing brand. She was correct in that assumption. Catman done. What else is going on? Ooh, there's people with no shirts on. Titillating. Get it? Because you can see their tits. What else is happalapalapalin? What's happalapalapalin? Chat. Titties? Yeah, I can't show titties on here, unfortunately. I cannot. I will get in a lot of trouble. Regular earthquake in Malaysia? Like, as opposed to What Richter scale? What are we talking about? Let's look. Malaysia. Whenever anyone says Malaysia, my brain always goes, purely Asia. Because there used to be an ad for Malaysia Airlines that said, Malaysia, purely Asia. And whenever anyone says that, that's what I think about. Also, I don't know if they still have this, but last time I was in Malaysia, the KFC had like a Nazi, what's it called? With the... It just went out of my head. Nazi lemak? Is that what it's called? With like, the KFC had it with like the chicken and the rice and like the anchovies and... Yeah. It was, Nazi lemak. Yeah, that's what it's called. My brain just went... It's not like on the banana leaf or whatever, but it's still like... Yeah, it was so cool because they had like the nuts and the anchovies and like the fried chicken and the rice. I was like, ooh, I liked it. And I just got heaps of laksas, even though I can get laksas at home, and lots of curry. Ooh, it was so nice. What was I doing? Earthquake. Earthquake. Ooh, 4.1. That's not nothing. I survived the Melbourne earthquake, guys. Are you? Anchovies, cucumber, sambal, and coconut oil. Ooh. And chicken? And chicken? Chick. The chicken is the most important part, isn't it? It is to me. Melbourne's got earthquakes? Yeah, we had one during COVID. It was... Everything shook. It was nuts. It wasn't a strong one, but apparently the depth of it made it like feel way stronger than like... Apparently the depth like has an effect on like how strong it feels. Your clothes horse fell over? Yeah. Shit was like shaking. Dang, you're out of Milo? Oh, that sucks. It was Dan Andrews' trial tunnels. Yeah, well, he's got to make his adrenochrome somewhere, Delta. During COVID, the world adrenochrome supply routes ran out, so they had to take matters into their own hands. Ooh.
Earthquake in Sugamat, not Malaysia's first. The minor earthquake that shook Sugamat Johor on Sunday was not the first of its kind in Malaysia. Although the country lies outside the Pacific Ring of Fire, records from the Malaysian Meteorological Department and the Minerals and Geoscience Department reveal that earthquakes have struck Malaysia for more than a century. Back in 1922, Johor was hit by a 5.4 magnitude quake followed by an aftershock measuring 5.0 on the Richter scale a week later. Both caused minor damage, proof that Peninsular Malaysia is not immune to seismic activity. Sabah, however, is the state most prone to quakes. The strongest ever recorded struck Lahad Datu in 1923, measuring 6.3 on the Richter scale. Other major incidents followed Kudat in 1951, Kuningau and Tenom in 1958, Lahad Datu again in 1976, and Ranau in 1991. But the most devastating came in June 2015 when a 6.0 magnitude quake in Ranau destroyed parts of Mount Kinabalu and claimed 18 lives, including climbers and mountain guides. Ranau was shaken again in 2018 by a 5.2 quake, although no serious damage was reported. Sarawak also felt the tremors. In 1994, a 5.3 magnitude quake struck near Kapit, the strongest ever recorded in the state.
Whoa.
Elsewhere in the peninsula,
Is Australia and New Zealand within the Ring of Fire? So Australia isn't, but New Zealand is. New Zealand is definitely has a lot of earthquakes. They have a lot of earthquakes and they've got a lot of active volcanoes. We have very little earthquakes and no active volcanoes because we're very securely right in the middle of the Asiatic tectonic plate. So we're very geologically stable. But New Zealand is right on the Ring of Fire. Like, that's how New Zealand was formed. New Zealand was formed geologically, like, quite recently. It's like Iceland. It's kind of like a, you know, something that popped up in recent history. It's a volcanic island. So they're literally on the Ring of Fire, and that's how they were formed. And they have a lot of active volcanoes. So there's a chance of a tsunami happening as well. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, we do have tsunami warning systems in Australia. And they have tested them out before, like, you know, to send text messages to tell people to get to higher ground and stuff like that.
Small tremors were recorded in Terengganu, Negeri Sembilan, and Perak in the 1980s, measuring between 1.6 and 4.6. From 2007 to 2008, Bukit Tinggi spanning Selangor and Pahang saw 23 minor quakes, none of them serious. History shows Malaysia is not a quake-free nation. Most incidents have been weak, but the Segamat tremor is a timely reminder
look at that mosque.
seismic monitoring and disaster preparedness remain vital.
Look at that pagoda.
Especially in areas
Look at that water. So pretty. Let's go to Malaysia. I want to go there. Oh, my uncle got bitch slapped by a gorilla in Malaysia. He told me about it. Not a gorilla, an orangutan. Why did I say gorilla? It was an orangutan. My uncle got bitch slapped by an orangutan in Malaysia, right? So he was like doing this thing where like you can eat fruit with an orangutan. So like the orangutan has like a plate of fruit, and you have a plate of fruit. So the orangutan reached over to my uncle's plate, and the orangutan took a piece of fruit from my uncle's plate. And then so my uncle reached over to the orangutan's plate and took a piece of fruit from his plate, and because my uncle took a piece of fruit from the orangutan's plate, the orangutan smacked him in the head. And that's pretty funny. Imagine shooting your shot with your love interest because you thought you were gonna die, and then the government is like, lol, hee hee. Yeah, but if I was scared and someone was like, I love you, I would let them put one in me. And then like, even if they regret it after like you find out you're not going to die, like at least you still scored. I mean, shoot your shot. You know? I mean, it was consensual, so that's all that matters. Has Panda seen Chaotic Good Barbarian by Dungeon Soup? I'm so generous. I am so generous. Look, sometimes you don't even know that you love somebody until you're in a life-threatening situation and you have you have end of the world sex, and then you're like, oh, actually that was kind of enjoyable. I could let him do that to me a few times a week, I guess. He's not so bad. All right, let's let's formalize this. Hello, cat. Oh, hello. You gonna go over there? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look up this to see. Wait. Nope. Let's do this. How you spell it? Yeah, Yeah, this is what they have. This is what they have at KFC in Malaysia. Look, everybody. This could be you if you go to Malaysia. Oh, where did it go? I clicked on the menu and it disappeared. No, I just want to show the picture. Why won't you let me live? Hello, Farron. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, look. How good is this? You got your little egg, your rice, your fried chicky. Ooh, delicious. KFC, stop trying to cyber stalk me. I'm calling the cyber police. Leave me alone. Not gonna lie, I was so scared this morning that one of my 2 stalkers was trying to hack into my accounts, and then I remembered that one of them is dead, and that's why I was freaking out this morning. I don't know if you could tell, but I was not okay this morning. KFC gang stalking? Yeah, I had a day. I was like, who's trying to stalk me? What's happening? Leave me alone. I was freaking out. I'm okay now, though. I'm okay now. I'm just back to PMSing, so it's all good. It's all good. My hormones took over. Around 100 KFC restaurants in Malaysia closed down due to boycotts. Really? What happened? Like, why were people boycotting them? I honestly, genuine questions. I don't really know. You're fine? You're having both rain and 5.2 scale earthquakes. Ooh, I'm gonna look at that. Because we were just watching a thing about an earthquake in Malaysia. Is it this? It wouldn't be the same one. Nah, it wouldn't be. That's not close enough. Is it gonna be in English? Oh, that's 1950. 4 years ago. 6 years ago. Yeah, that's not in English. That is definitely not English. It happened less than half an hour ago. Ooh. Did you feel it? Did you feel it? Is it near where you are? I don't know. I don't know what any of these things are. Durian enjoyer. Do you remember that crazy vegan guy called Durian Rider? He was like dating this girl called Freely Banana Girl, and they were both like vegans that only ate fruit, and they were both insane. Let's see that guy. I think like a bunch of people sued them because they were crazy, and they would just like slander people on the internet. You fell off your chair 30 minutes ago. Maybe that was it. Oh, are you a girthy boy? Nice. Nice. Here's a report. Oh, okay, cool. We'll have a look at this. Because this is where Farron is. Earthquake of 5.8 magnitude jolts. Assams? I assume that's how you say that. Sorry if it's wrong. Udalguri? Sorry, I... What type of a girthy? Well, it doesn't matter what type of girthy. It could be either girthy, and either would be lovely. Because it's what's on the inside that counts. Earthquake in Assam. An earthquake of 5.8 magnitude was reported in Udalguri, Assam on Sunday, the Indian Meteorological Department said. I tried my best. There was no immediate report of any loss of life or damage to property. I'm dyslexic as fuck today. Officials were quoted as saying by PTI, which I assume is some type of organization. The earthquake took place at 4:41 p.m. on Sunday, and the epicenter was in Udulguri district. The depth of the quake was 5 kilometers. There you go. It's a developing story. You're making your state famous in Australia. Yes. We love it. Dyslexia for cure found. Yes. I read that in the correct order. So thank you. Thank you for rearranging your words so that my brain could process them. We do appreciate it. You remember in March, Harvey Bay had its biggest flood in decades? Yeah. Yeah, the weather has been crazy lately. Anyway, this guy's a nut job. Is there a video about him? Let's look on YouTube. I don't want his YouTube channel. I want a video saying how fucking nuts he is. Here's one of the OG lolcows, I think. Oh, he's gone full MRA. Does this lower or raise a woman's value? I freaking hate that. I fucking hate that low value, high value, blah, blah, blah. It's like, people that assign values to other people are fucking disgusting. So gross. Ooh, he's doing bodybuilding. No. Oh, this video is an hour long. The downfall of Freely and Durian Rider. Ooh, why is he always touching himself? Oh, there's a short.
Meanwhile, things were falling apart for Freely too. Her relationship with Durian Rider ended, and the breakup was explosive. Harley accused Freely of physical and emotional abuse. He said she hit him. He accused her of lying to her audience, of using Botox and fillers. Freely denied it. Then admitted to using Juvederm, a vegan-friendly filler. The breakup played out publicly.
Was it June or July 2016 where I said to Freely, we're in an apartment in Chiang Mai, and we're having a bit of a verbal disagreement, and I said, I think we should break up. She's like, what? I said, yeah. And I was pissed. I was in a bit of a mood, and I said, yeah, I'm done. And she's like, she didn't like that at all.
Fans took sides. The vegan YouTube community fractured.
Recently said that I was arrested and my partner's here illegally, both, which is just blatant lie. He is here legally. I have not been arrested. You know, things like this, I can see people believe it. That's a bad thing.
Anyway, both of these people are like raw fruit vegans, and you can clearly see that they have vitamin B12 deficiencies and iron deficiencies because they've completely lost their minds. Anyway, I can't, like, the documentaries on them are like an hour long, and this shit happened, I think, like at least 10 years ago. But I remember, like, I remember back in the day, I think me and my brothers were watching it. I think we literally like got popcorn and we sat around the computer and we were like, hee, look at these psychos. I think this all kicked off in Adelaide, and they got sued by like one of the biggest fitness influencers, who I think is being cancelled at the moment. I think her name's like Kayla Intestines. I don't know what her last name is, but it sounds like Intestines because I don't follow those people. But yeah, this girl has fake boobies and apparently a lot of filler and bobo, which is fine, but I don't think it's vegan. I don't think it's vegan. Botox is venom from some animal. It's actually botulism. So you know, if like you leave like your leafy greens or whatever out, and they develop like botulinum toxin. So it's refined botulinum toxin, which is why it's called Botox. It's very like filtered and diluted. So you obviously don't just inject straight botulism into you. You never knew that, and you have some? Or did you get it for your jaw or something? I know a lot of people put it in their TMJ joints. have to have jaw surgery though. I've actually been emailing like orthodontic surgeons in Korea because it's a lot cheaper there. Armpits, it makes it impossible to sweat. Oh, I have heard that actually. I have heard that. You did it so you could do mogging? Fuck off. I put glycolic acid under my armpits because it stops your sweat from smelling, and then I put deodorant over the top. I use it on my skin anyway because it's a really good exfoliant. Serial mogger. Anyway, those people were nuts. Although you do have some filler in jaw and under eye region. But no way you could tell. That was a gift from your mum? Oh, fair enough. I mean, it's pretty non-invasive, and if you don't like it, I guess you could just dissolve it. Oh no, Bunnings is a crime scene. Let's watch. Pop it like a pimple. What are we pumping like a pimple?
I do feel disappointed that retail is coming to this. It's not meant to be this way.
Reckless. Glycolic acid works that way, yeah, but you need like the pharmaceutical, like you need like the what do you call it? What's skincare called again? Like, hang on, I'll get my one. You need like the cosmetic grade glycolic acid that people dermatology, that's what it's called. You need like the cosmetic grade, like this one is from a brand called The Ordinary. So I buy a big bottle of it for, it's 240 mils and I think it's like $20, I want to say. And it's 7% and it's an exfoliating toner, so you could use it on your face. Like if you get bumps on your face, it's really good for that. But I use it on my arms and legs and I let it sit for a while, and then I put like a moisturizer over the top, and it makes my skin so smooth. I always get like so many comments on how nice my skin looks, and I'm like, thank you. It does look nice. Thank you for noticing.
And relentless. Brazen thieves are smashing through glass, threatening staff, and taking off with stock on almost a daily basis. Retailers say they are facing the worst scourge in retail crime since they opened their doors for business.
I have been spat at, I've been verbally abused, I've been threatened. I did have moments where my family were questioning my safety at work.
It is a crisis point. I mean, we get frustrated because we have to sit back and watch.
There's that sense of desperation from them that you see. It's like nothing's stopping them. Nothing will get in the way of them taking whatever they need and being threatening and aggressive towards our team.
For 22 years, Olivia has worked at Bunnings Warehouse in Melbourne. In the last few years, she says there's been a surge in thieves coming into stores armed with weapons and threatening staff.
We had a point where we had local gangs coming into the store. They would enter through different entry and exit points. We could see that it was very organised retail crime. They would come on a very regular basis as well with weapons and just walk straight out of our store with lawnmowers, barbecues, hot water services.
Olivia says 12 months ago, she was getting calls almost daily about attacks on staff.
I've got mothers-to-be, I've got grandfathers, dads, mums, wives, daughters, and for me, I've got that responsibility to make sure that they are all going home safe to their family.
She was a strong advocate for tougher security measures like body-worn cameras and tactical security guards.
So these are guards that can actually physically apprehend anyone that is aggressive towards our team or customers and remove them from the store. Whilst we have put these measures in place that have made our store the safest it's ever been, we shouldn't have to do that. That's not fair. That's not fair on our team and our customers that we have had to put tactical security guards in place to keep everyone safe.
Theft in Australia.
In the Coles near me, in the Coles near where I live, there was this guy arcing up at like this little old Asian lady for like no reason. And he was like, he either had an American or a Canadian accent. No offense, I can't tell the difference unless they say a boot. Then I'm like, oh, that person's Canadian. Because like some people from Minnesota, like that Fargo accent, they kind of sound like they're Canadian. So I don't know. I don't know how you guys work, but and yeah, he's yelling at like this little old like Asian lady and just like being a dickhead. And no one was doing anything. Literally no one was doing anything. So I like told him to get fucked. Because he was just going off his head. And I was like, God, who fucking raised you, mate? You gotta leave now? You're taking your sister to watch Demon Slayer? Ooh, I hope you have fun, Farin. That sounds good. I want to watch Demon Slayer. Anyway. Yeah, because people don't do shit, man. People just sit by and watch people do stuff, but I'm not even big and I'll arc up at people. Like, you fucking right. And then when I said something, the checkout girl was like, his mother should have smacked him. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Anyway, it's like, you're a guest in this country, mate. You're a guest in this country. And this guy was like a white guy who was like sick. He was over 6 feet. He had a sunburn. Like the climate is rejecting you. The continent is rejecting you. You're not supposed to be here, Harley. People are so aggressive at clubs and stuff. You feel like it's worse than other countries? It's definitely way worse than it used to be. It never was like this. Even 5 years ago, it wasn't like this. Like, I don't know what's happened. People are losing their fucking minds. Maybe it was COVID. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But, like, if I'm a guest in somebody's country, like, don't act like that. Like, especially to, like, this little old lady who's probably been in this country, like, way fucking longer than you. Fuck off. Fucking dickhead. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't fucking know if he had sunstroke, because he probably doesn't fucking slip, slop, slap, because he's a fucking dumb cunt. I don't fucking know, but just, yeah, fuck off. He made me so fucking mad. I was with my housemate though, who's like really jacked. So if shit had have kicked off, he would have saved me with his big manly arms, so that's okay. I would have been fine. It would have been fine.
Has reached a 21-year high, with 500,000 victims of personal and retail theft recorded by police last year. That's a rise of 6%. Victoria recorded the biggest jump in theft with a 29% increase. Tasmania came in second with 11%, while some states recorded a drop.
Our Woolworths team members have reported over 6,000 incidents last year, and that's a 26% increase on the year prior. So it's an escalating issue, one that we see right across the country.
Woolworths has resorted to creating a team dedicated to investigating incidents of violence and aggression. Sarah Farland leads the department.
So the role was established in February.
People getting aggressive in public are so stupid. Yeah. Like, if you can't behave yourself, fucking stay home. Like, most of these places deliver shit. One day they're gonna run into somebody who's been wishing somebody would try. Oh yeah, there's so many people that are just waiting for the opportunity to fucking unleash it.
Last year, and I lead a team of subject matter experts right across the business who are tasked with preventing violence and aggression for our retail workers.
We have the majority of our stores in Victoria, but we also have close to 30 stores in New South Wales and Queensland. And I'd say 95% of the issues that we are having today as a business are all in Victoria. So it's very Victorian.
People in Victoria are so aggressive. I couldn't believe the difference in the way people in Victoria behave to the way that they behave in New South Wales. I was like, fuck, like, I still am shocked. Everybody's so comfortable just like being aggressive at sporting events, things like that. Like, it's never even gotten that feral, because I've been to quite a few State of Origin games in Sydney, and like, you know, we fucking hate Queensland, but like, we don't fucking fight Queenslanders. Like, it's bizarre. I mean, we all get happy. Everyone gets super happy if there's a punch on the field, right? That's fucking sick. We enjoy that, but like, you know, we are just, but like, behave yourself. Some of the guys in your gym who are pro fighters are so nice and good at de-escalating because they know even the best case scenario is terrible for them. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, I watch a lot of sport and I get a lot of aggression out and I get a lot of like energy out when I go to the gym and I lift. And like, people need an outlet. Like, if you've got anger, because everybody's got anger, it's a human emotion. If you go through life, right, you're going to, you know, have things that make you angry. You're going to feel aggrieved. Is that a word? I think it is. And, you know, and you need to find a way to like healthily process that. Like, the way that a switch in my brain turns on when I watch State of Origin, it's like a year of aggression comes out. And then after that 80 minutes is over, I'm like, okay. And I just go back to being normal, you know? You can't wait for the social media bans to come in. Well, I think social media is also another big thing. I think everybody's so mentally ill from social media, right? Like, up until recent history, the circle of interactions which we had as human beings were so small. You're only supposed to have contact with a certain amount of people, right? Probably like 60 tops. But when you've got social media, 150? Probably. That sounds right. I don't know. Look, I was, you know, I graduated from my bachelor's degree a while ago, so let's just, you know, can't remember everything correctly. But in any case, you're not supposed to, you know, be interacting with this many people. It's not healthy.
Entry, which we do find disappointing.
Hey, Paul. G'day, Fred. How you going? Good.
Fred Harrison is the CEO of Richie's IGA.
One of them actually had a bag and she had another bag inside the bag.
In Melbourne's southeast, store manager Paul is describing an incident to Fred that happened that morning.
He just kept on walking and I said, last chance, I want stock back or I'm calling the police. And he goes, come across the road and we'll sort it out. Yeah. So anyway, safety first. So
yep, we
can't tackle.
Fred says,
why does he remind me of Greg Gregson, Mr. G from Summer Heights High? Doesn't he remind you of Mr. G? Hey everybody, it's Mr. G. Does everybody know what show I'm talking about? Summer Heights High is, I guess it's like probably cancelled now because it's pretty politically incorrect. But my fucking God, was it an accurate portrayal of high school in Australia? Summer Heights High. It's a bummer Heights High. My favorite song, Ecstasy. Ecstasy. She's a party girl with a bad habit. A bad habit for drugs. She's a slut. And that was a song about a girl that died. A girl from their school that like OD'd on ecstasy, which isn't a thing. But anyway. And he just writes a song about how she's a musical about Annabelle Dixon, the musical about the girl that OD'd. And one of the songs says, she can't help being a slut on a Saturday night. It's amazing. It's amazing. Do you know who loves that show more than anyone? My grandmother. My Czech grandmother thought that show was the greatest thing ever. She thought it was the best thing ever invented. She loved it.
Cases of theft and aggression at Richie's IGA stores are skyrocketing.
It's getting to a point now where...
You love Jemay? Yeah, whenever I see a group of like private school girls, I always call them the Jemays. The Jemays, private school girls. Because they're always bullies.
a number of our stores, you've got to question when leases come up, do we want to remain in this area? Is it all round?
At public schools, we embrace the lesbianism, I have to say. At public schools, we do. It's encouraged. It's not frowned upon. It's just considered a sleepover bonus.
More profitable, safer if we just close and walk away.
The analysis that I've done is it's about 10% of stores experience about 50% of the merchandise loss. What's going to happen if they can't control that? They will close stores.
And those stolen goods often end up online, according to criminologist Michael Townsley.
Often you'll find people that are selling thousands.
Do I have sleepover stories? Well, it's nothing too salacious. I do know 2 girls that did like fully go like full as far as you can go in that respect at a sleepover. But but I will say it's not uncommon for a group. I will say it's not uncommon for a group of girls to like play spin the bottle when they're drunk at a sleepover. That's not uncommon. Yeah, like girls, I will say that when probably from like age 15 to age, I want to say 20, probably kissed way more guys than girls. I'd probably kissed like 2 guys and like, I don't know, 12 of my closest friends. The only girl that, the only close female friend of mine that I haven't made out with is my best friend, because we're like family. The girl that I was texting this morning, and it would be like it would feel very incesty. Let's just say it would feel like very, very wrong. Don't get you wrong. You've kissed some guys in your time. Yeah, I don't know. Girls, I feel like very affectionate, especially when you've been drinking. And especially like when you're in high school and like you haven't had your first boyfriend yet, you can just kind of like make out with your friends to kind of see what, see what it would be like, I guess. I don't know. Like where, I don't know. It's just stuff that happens, especially if there's like alcohol, there's alcohol involved. It does, You just realized JM is close to your other username of JN. Ooh.
And thousands of items, and it's like a department store. And if you go through their listings, they've got, fashion and apparel, they've got DVDs, they've got electronic items.
He says, despite their policies prohibiting it, a flourishing online black market for stolen goods on websites like eBay, Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree is fueling the crisis.
Often many of the things that they're selling still have the tags on, so they're brand new. And then the next thing that you want to look at is what price are they selling these items for. If it's a steep discount, you've kind of got to wonder, if these items are new, why haven't they returned them to the store and get the full ticket price for them?
We've got a situation where organised crime or other forms of crime are really targeting specific products such as meat, beauty products, electronic products as well.
Chris Rodweller is the CEO of the National Retailers Association. He says the cost of
Well, look, the retailers could go on all of about they want about the ethics of stealing, of buying stolen merchandise. But think about why people are going to the effort of finding stolen merchandise on Gumtree. It's because you guys inflate your prices so fucking much so that you can make a profit for your fucking shareholders where the rest of us can't afford to fucking eat. So, I don't know. How do you feel about those ethics, cunts? Seriously, the profit these people make when they there's so many pay disputes with supermarkets and stuff like that. People are underpaid. Get fucked. Get fucked. What about the ethics of that cunt? Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Stick him in your mouth and suck him. Do-do-do-do-do-do. If I knew which company you work for, you'd say that was ironic, but yes, they are evil. Do you work for Wesfarmers? Do you work for Coles Myer? Do you work for the Commonwealth Bank? That's why Aldi is your go-to? Yeah, I love Aldi. Aldi's great.
Retail crime to the industry has ballooned out to $9 billion a year.
We're especially
Delta, you can't ban JM. They're my best friend. If you ban them, I'll unban them. How dare you? Who am I gonna talk to about my skincare routine? How dare you?
concerned about smaller retailers that have had to wear significant increase in cost. And so this theft for some of them gets them to a point where it's very hard to conceive for them how they can continue in business.
The association is calling for workplace protection orders, similar to AVO's, to be introduced nationally. This is a court order designed to protect employees and others at a workplace from personal violence, allowing employers to take action against offenders.
We're particularly keen for every government to follow the Australian Capital Territory in introducing workplace protection orders, which effectively stop repeat offenders from returning to a store.
A competitor recently hired a new CEO who fired everyone, and they're calling him a change agent. Oh yeah, that's what they're called. Change agents. And he'll leave next year with a $2 million payout and go on to his next bigger job. Yeah, you wonder how these people sleep. But I mean, they're the types of people who can just do massive layoffs and sleep at night. So they obviously don't care. I don't know. In some ways, I see people that have those tendencies and are able to do those things, get to the top. Like, I think I was talking about my dad this morning. My dad's principles cost us so much growing up, right? Because my dad would get like blacklisted from so many construction companies. And he was also the first person to get made redundant from the job that he'd worked for most of my life. Like he started working there when I was a newborn baby, and he got laid off when I was 16. And from that point on, he was just doing like casual work and stuff like that. And he got blacklisted from so many job sites for like unionizing everybody and making sure like the proper safety precautions were taken. And like sometimes sometimes when I see like these building companies around, I'm like, those cunts blacklisted my dad, and I'll like kick something over, or like if no one's looking, or I'll get out like my lipstick and write like cunt shit poo wee poo poo wee wee on their sign, because I'm a mature adult. But yeah, my dad's principles cost us so much growing up, and I very much inherited like that from my dad, and sometimes I wish I could just kind of be more self-serving, but I just can't. I can't live with myself. I feel so bad. If I feel like I've wronged somebody, I feel like I have to atone for it, right? If I've ever done anything that I feel like even accidentally hurt somebody, I feel like I have to go out of my way to make that right. And it means I will never get to the top. And that's, yeah, I don't know.
And continuing to commit levels of crime.
We have been leveraging workplace protection orders in the ACT for 18 months, and we've seen a significant decrease in violence against our team from known high harm offenders. In fact, it's also a 99% decrease in violence that our team are now experiencing.
Fred Harrison argues the solution must go beyond protection orders. He's meeting with Victorian state ministers within weeks and will push for tougher bail laws to target repeat offenders.
I believe law and order is the biggest single issue facing Victoria at the moment. More time, effort and policy needs to go into enforcement, because without law and order...
But seriously, why is everyone so aggro down here, guys? Just calm the fuck down.
We're a real problem as a state. We're good for nothing.
Boopity boopity, boopity scoopity. I think I'm gonna take a quick break for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, and then what happened to Joey's sword? What happens to Joey's little sword? It's gone. You saw that guy on TikTok? You saw which guy on TikTok? Whomst did you see? Hang on. I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna do the things. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. The Muslim Undertaker? Thank you, Delta. Thank you for the nose news, neighborino. That was 90 seconds, yeah. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Kebab roll with sauce and chili flakes for £6. Or chicken and fries. Chicken and chips, thank you. They don't look very well cooked. Chook and chips. With pepper sauce. Boo. Roll looks good. It's a kebab, apparently. A kebab in a hot dog roll. Maybe they're like little koftas. These chips, like, they look like undercooked. They don't look good. They don't look good. I like it when they're crispy on the outside and mushy on the inside. Yum, with chicken salt. Yum, 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 yum. Hot dog with pepperoni and cheese or grilled chicken and beef balls. This is Mexican and this is Thai. Hot dog. Hot dog or balls? Do you want a hot dog or balls? You've got the whole package if you combine these two. If you know what I mean. I'm so mature. And my mind always goes to Pooh and Wee and Doodle and Fanny. That's where is exactly where my brain goes. I'm a child. I'm a child. All day, every day. Hyundai. Hyundai. Beef balls is cheap as flip, boy. Boy. Oh. Can't I VIP Joey Nitro? I mean, yeah, I can. I should. I'll do it. I'll do it when I do it. We got Tropero beans, rice, kale, fried egg, and pork for $3 dues, or we have pork belly with rice and red cabbage. Well, this looks good. Fish finger sandwich for £3, or chicken nuggets and chips for $5. I'm gonna go for the chippies. I want chippies. Pizza and beer. £1.50, or yakitori bowl. Oh, yakitori is so good, but this one has beer. Which one? Which one? I love beer. Oh, I want beer. I want beer and cigarettes. Oh, me and my new friend can go get Botox and cigarettes together. Delicious. Where do I want to get Botox? I don't know. Probably. What part of me needs to get frozen? Probably my mouth, so I can't talk anymore. Beer is good. Beer is very good. Yakitori. Yakitori. Sticky Korean chicken. Sticky Korean chicken, or this very sad burger. Korean fried chicken is one of my favorite foods ever. Delicious behavior. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Preston North End. Not the Preston in Melbourne. The other one, apparently. Butter chicken, tikka and rice. Or scheme poutine. I don't know. This looks nasty. I'm gonna go for this one. That looks nasty. Pie, mashed peas, and gravy for £7.50. Can I ask if you've been to a specific restaurant? You may ask. You may ask, and I shall answer. I shall answer, O Delta. I shall give you the answer to your query. Ask, my child. Ask the bosom of wisdom. Sam. Sounds familiar. I think I have. Where is it? Hang on, let me Google it. Off screen, just in case. It might show where I live, though. It might show where I live. Swanson Street. Yeah, I've been here. I've been here. Yes. Yes, I have. I thought it might show where I live because I don't live like too far from the CBD, so sometimes it will show me how far away I am. It's pretty good. You go there semi-regularly with mates. Yeah, I go to a Korean chicken and beer place in the CBD also. Also, delicious. Pie, mashed peas, and gravy. Or sausage. Sausage is £3.30 and the pie, mashed peas and gravy are $7.50. $7.50. The pie looks good. The pie does actually look good. Pizza with olives or pizza with olive. There's one olive on there. This one is $3.45 and this one is $4.20. So I guess we go for the cheaper one. Well, apparently people like the more expensive one. Bacon loaded fries or sugar crumble pastry. This is free and this is $4.95. You can't stand olives? I love olives. Olives are what I could just eat a jar of olives. I remember when I was little and only me and my sister were born because my brothers hadn't been born yet. They were still dead. But I don't know. My parents had to like take us somewhere with them because they couldn't get a babysitter or something. And so we were at like some rich person's place that my dad knows in the city. And they were like, "Oh, we forgot to buy snacks for the girls." And my mom was like, "Oh, like don't worry, like they eat like all the charcuterie stuff." And she was so surprised by like how much me and my sister love olives. And my dad was like, "Yeah, they're wogs. They're wog children." We were like, "Lollies or olives? We'll go for the salami and olives. Thank you." Shove them straight in my mouth. Get in my belly. Even when you pick them off, you can still taste them. Oh, I love olives. I could eat it. I have to stop myself from eating like all the olives. So good. So good. I love it when you're like in the Mediterranean and you get like olives with your breakfast. Oh, and they're like fresh marinated olives in like olive oil with like spice. Oh my God. Green and black olives. And they have all the Mediterranean cheeses. Yum 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 yum. And salad. Yum 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 yum. And eggs. Yum 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 yum. And sausage. Yum 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 yum. Oh, take me back. Oh well. 8 out of 10. Nicely done. Food guesser. Food guesser. Guess the food. Ooh. Pork. Pork blood. Onions. Garlic. Green onions. Bread. Milk. Hot peppers. Thyme. Parsley. Bay leaf. Salt. Black pepper. Nutmeg. Allspice. Or allspice, depending on your pronunciation. Optional: rice, chives, cloves, cinnamon, vinegar, rum, scallions. This dish is a spicy blood sausage made by blending pork, fresh herbs, bread, onions, and chili peppers. This mixture is encased in natural sausage casing and gently poached. Often enjoyed as an appetizer or street food, it boasts a rich, savory flavor with a hint of heat and is typically served hot, sometimes accompanied by spicy sauces or lemon veggies. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Man, every country basically has like some type of like black pudding, some type of bloodwurst in their repertoire, if you will. Meow. It's not black pudding because it's got chili in it, and also they tend to make it like a big sausage, and they tend to cut it into slices and they tend to fry it. So I don't think it's the UK, because black pudding definitely doesn't have hot peppers in it. I assume they mean like chilies. That looks nice. Yeah, it does. It's got a baguette. Is that a clue? Is the baguette a clue? With both nutmeg and allspice, you'd get something like Switzerland. I can see a baguette in the background. Here, there's a baguette here. Like a slice of baguette. Grab a baguette, wield it like a baton. France, ooh la la. Bit far to walk in thongs, mate. Grab a baguette, wield it like a baton. No one knows what I'm talking about. That's okay. I'm cracked in the head. That's not a baguette. It looks like a baguette. It looks like a piece of baguette cut in half. I think you have eyesight problems. I think you should get a guide dog. I think you should teach Lily how to be your seeing eye dog, because you really need it. Anyway, I'm gonna try Switzerland because I trust Hyperbovian. Hey, B Felix. Looks like a baguette. It does look like a baguette. It looks like a piece of a baguette. What are we going for? Are we going to go for Switzerland? Do they like the lemon wedges? Looking France? I'll go for France. I'll go for France. France is cold. Maybe it is the UK. It wants us to go west. It wants us to go either southwest or northwest. Can you see the thing? I'm so bad at reading this compass. UK is not west of France. I thought Ireland was like the furthest. You have a surveyor in chat? I thought Ireland and the UK were like the most westest of Europe, and like Eastern Europe was the most eastern. Am I crazy? Am I that dumb? Probably. Probably. Anyway, I'm gonna try maybe Sweden, maybe. What? Why is everyone breaking my brain? Hyperbovian, tell me what to do. Anyway, it's cold. You refuse to believe Dolph from France is the Americas. Could it be French Canadian? Could it be from the Quebec? That's pretty far west, right? Let's try Canada. And yes, I know I said Canada. I do it on purpose. Alright. Creole. Creole is Louisiana, right? Isn't it? Am I crazy? Maybe it's like Haiti or something. Where does it want us to go? It wants us to go east. Or south. I don't know. I can't read a compass. Are you going? Bye, Joey. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a nice sleep, my only son. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's like a French island thing. Oh, it could be like Noumea or something. You know, all the like Tahiti. There's heaps of French islands in the South Pacific, right? New Caledonia. Could it be New Caledonia? It could be Noumea. It could be Tahiti. What's another one of the French islands that are like near Australia? It sounds like Louisiana, but yeah, we put Canada. It would say borders because that's in Canada, right? I mean in America. America borders Canada. You know what I'm trying to say. My brain doesn't work. They would be west of Canada. But we're pointing at the Caribbean. Ooh. Okay, so it's one of the Saint Islands, right? There's one called like Saint Mar. One of these islands is... Maybe I have to spell it like this. Saint Martin is French. Very hot. Saint Martin is very hot. It could just be Haiti. They do speak French in Haiti. No, Haiti is warm. Martinique. Ooh. I think that's the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of something that had an M. Correct. Correct. Good night, Joey. Ooh. I spot scallops or potato cakes depending on what state you're in. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Tomato, green onion, garlic, white onion, cilantro. So it's not Australia then. Because when you say coriander, oil, salt, pepper, cumin. This dish is a savory sauce. Oh, it's a savory sauce, not the things that you dip anyway. Cilantro. It's coriander, love. Alright. Alright. This dish is a savory sauce made by slowly sauteing finely chopped tomatoes, green onions, garlic, and sometimes bell peppers in oil. Flavored with a touch of cumin and salt, it delivers a rich, slightly sweet flavor, typically served over grilled meats. I don't even know how to say that word. Something or rice. The versatile condiment brings depth and a homey touch to a variety of meals, thanks to its aromatic and comforting taste. Are you cumin? Think that's Spanish on the mug. Oh, let's try Spain. They do like coriander and tomatoes, so that would check out. Spain is cold. It wants us to go either northwest or southwest. One of those. Colombian? Let's try Colombia. Correct. Ooh. Flour, butter, milk, egg, sugar, yeast, salt, almond, cardamom, vanilla, powdered sugar, hazelnut, walnut, pistachio, and raisins. This dish is a delicate multi-layered pastry filled with a sweet mixture of ground almond, sugar, and fragrant cardamom. Is Googling the beer cheating? Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. We never do that. This dish is a delicate multi-layered pastry filled with a sweet mixture of ground almond, sugar, and fragrant cardamom. It often features a flaky golden exterior achieved by folding and rolling the dough several times. Lightly dusted with powdered sugar, it tastes and combines subtle nuttiness. It's the finest looking baklava you've ever seen. Can I shift to the left so you can see the ingredients? Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Oh, no, I can't. I'm stuck here. I'm sorry. Hang on. What if I go like this? No, help me. Nah, hang on. Let me see what I can do. Oh, there we go. Now the chat's on the other side. I'm stuck there like a bad porno. Thank you, Delta. I think if I was in a porno, it would be good, okay? How dare you? That's very rude. I'm sure there's somebody that's into whatever all of this is, okay? I'm sure it's a very niche market, but I'm sure it's fine. Cardamom. It's got pistachio. Iranian? It could very well be Iranian. It could very well be. It's got pistachio, so I want to go for like something like that. Yeah, let's try Iran. Why not? Let's chuck it out there and see what happens. Oh, it borders Iran. Good job. Yay. Black coffee, maybe Iraq. I mean, they drink black coffee in Iran as well. They drink a lot of tea also. Saffron everywhere, darling. Look, plop, 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 plop. I'm having a good old think with my thinking brain. Meow, 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 meow. It could be Armenia. Could be Turkey. It could be Azerbaijan. Oh, that Wizard Liz girl, you know the one I was talking about before? The one that's like, everybody's like, she's so beautiful. How could she be cheated on? I'm like, Anyway, it's Western Sydney. The US controls the Armenian-Iran border now. Yeah, they would. She's from Azerbaijan. She's Azerbaijani, I believe is the term. Anyway, just a throwback to an old stream. Chicka wow wow. I'm gonna go for Turkey. I got them turkey feels. They do like the pistachio in Turkey. Have I posted in the Kick Fam Discord server yet? It's a good way to get more viewers and followers. It's also a good way for me to get bullied, probably. Armenia? What do we reckon? What do we think? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, can you hear my cat? Sorry. She gets very angry at me when I'm not giving her undivided attention. I think it does. I think it does border. It's still Iraq or Armenia? Let's go for Armenia. Why not? Iraq. Iraq is only hot. Why did I put Iraq? It doesn't border. I'm dumb. Okay, that was my own fault. That was my own dumb fault. Shush. Unless it counts the Caspian as the Russian border, it probably does. It counts. It has to be Russia. I don't know. Azerbaijan. And we lost. We lost because we are losers. We are the losers of the world. Meow, 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 meow. How does it feel to be losers, guys? Welcome to my everyday existence. Oh, there's a Domino's. Do you need to wee, Hyperbovian? Are you like those little kids that go, ooh, 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 when they need to wee or they really want to answer a question? Azerbaijan has 2 distinct land parcels. The smaller land parcel is between Armenia and Iran. Oh, good to know. It has a 15-kilometer border with Turkey. Ooh. So we got fucked on a technicality. Hey, getting fucked on a technicality is the best way to get fucked. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I'm sure someone that resonated with somebody out there. They were like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, girl. Wendy's pizza. Wendy's out here making us pizza. Meow. Meow. What do you want, Noji? .com. Meow. Meow. Only Nori can meow? Shut up. My meows are way better. Am I a cat now? I mean, I don't know. Is that a microaggression to ask me that? What if I want to be? Can I be a cat if I want to be? Is that permissible to you, Delta? Is that something you would like to facilitate? Let's just go down to the end of this road and see what the street sign says. How dare you? Oh! Internet.de at ita. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Guatemala. We can drive to Guatemala, guys. We can drive to Guatemala. Where did the sign go? Ho back to sign. Excuse me. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. But I will go back to the sign. It disappeared. I was trying to go back to it and it disappeared. I have to go back up here and then turn around. I know you meant go. I was joking. I know you did. It's all right. What does it say? Administration of. Maybe I get these ones. Will I overshoot it if I go? All right, that's a bit closer. Go to Guatemala on the map. I shall. Central America. So we could be in Belize or we could be in... Here we go. That's Mexico. That's Belize. That's Guatemala. That's El Salvador. That's Honduras. It could be any. Well, let's get some more information. Avenida. Does anyone know where that is? Administration. Okay, so the council area or whatever is Byron Tahida. I think J makes a H sound in Spanish, right? I think so. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Well, we can get Coronas. Maybe it's Mexico. Mexico. Yum. I want beer. Oh, I want beer and chicken. Why can't I have it? Why shouldn't I have it? It could easily be Mexico. It could. It could. I'm looking for the thing that says Byron blah blah blah. That's what I'm looking for. I don't remember what I said now. I don't remember. It would be a name? Oh. I don't know, man. don't want to go there. Help me. Where am I? We can buy a chainsaw. I mean, that's a good news. What does this sign say? Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos a Salama. What does that mean? What does that mean, smart person? Help me, I'm dumb. Alright, well then we'll find Salama. Salami. We're gonna find salami, guys. We're on our way to salami to eat some delicious salami. Are you in Mexico? Oh, El Chora. That makes me hungry. All these places make me hungry. Just putting that out there. Well, which way are we getting to Guatemala? Okay, all of those ways. Looks too jungly for Mexico. Okay, do you want to go to the south then? Do you want to go to the south of Guatemala? Because that's where we're going. Even if you said no, I'm going to force you to go to El Salvador and Honduras. Honduras. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. But I like that you like to take charge, JM. We do like a man that likes to take charge. Don't say anything, Delta. Sorry, you're bossy? No, it's fine. It is fine. Wait, what? Never mind? Okay. I thought you saw it. There was a good chance that, like, I won't see it, even if we go past it. We should also check a bit further south as well, because it might be indicating that, like, Guatemala is a distance away in that direction. You think you saw a sign that said San Jose? I think I did too, actually. Now the question is, where did we see San Jose up here? Along the border, just on top of your guess. Oh, I just moved my guess. I think it was here, though. San Fernando. San Jorge. San Fernando, San Jorge. San Pedro. It was a bit further up. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what you meant by on top of. Okay, I thought on top of like going towards Guatemala. San Jose. That's San Jose there. Maybe I'll like zoom in and see if there's anything next to it. There's not really anything next to it. Do you want to just hit up that? It was a bit further up, Guatemala City. Okay. Honestly, you just go right up to the border wherever you see a lot of roads. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, there's a road here. There's a lot of roads crossing over the border. What country do we think it is, though? Do we think it's El Salvador or Honduras? Could it be they're pointing into Guatemala City? I mean, it 100% could be. That's a really good point. Let's try Guatemala City. Should we? I don't know. I'm scared. JM, you're a man who likes to take charge. It's your call. It's your call. I think that's smart, though. I think that's smart. I think that is smart. Let's have a look around here and see if there's a Salama. Salama. Okay. San Jose. I see San Jose. See San Jose. Anyway, I can't talk. Should I guess? Should I guess? $62 kilometers away. That's not too bad. It was in Guatemala. It was. Geez, I wonder where we are. Nihon. Vietnamese power. Yeah. We do love our Vietnamese. We do love them. We finally have a bossy person in chat. You're smart. You are smart. Good job. Somebody around here has to be, because God knows. God knows I have limited capacity sometimes. Where are you going, Nori? Meow, meow. Meow, meow. That's my favorite type of meow she does. Where's our resident hiragana reader? Hiragana whisperer. I can only remember like 3 of them. Meow. Is that Nippon? Yeah, it is. It is. We've got a Japanese person in the chat on YouTube, everybody. We have, how do you say, is it, Ningen means person? So is it Nihon Ningen in the chat? I don't know. I'm cobbling together my Japanese words that I remember from year 8. Thank you. What do I know? Ningen Doku. That's the test you get in Japan. That's your yearly exam. Ningen Doku. Thank you. What do these signs say? We need to translate. We need to translate. Hang on. I'm going to translate this from... I'm not cheating because somebody in chat said this. I just can't read it. This is what our Japanese friend said. Oh. I don't know what that is. It's cheating? It's not, because they just sent me a picture of something anime. Maybe. I don't know. It's not cheating because someone in chat said it. I just can't read Japanese. It's not cheating. That's what our friend said. But there's no translate option. Translate this page. Yeah. I don't know what this is. I think he's tricking me. Okay, that achieved nothing. I think he just wanted to share his story with me. I was tricked. I was vexed. Why is everyone laughing at me? In year 8, did I watch Mr. Baseball? No, actually, that sounds really familiar. Is that like about an American guy that goes to Japan? Or something? It sounds vaguely familiar. But I saw the first 3 Karate Kid movies maybe like 500 times. More times than anyone should ever have to, let me tell you. There are best places in Japan, Akihabara, Tokyo, full of anime cosplayers and cafes. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hello streamer, hello chat, hello defect. Akihabara. Oh, Akihabara is the place where they used to have all the electronic shops, right? They used to sell like TVs and radios and stuff like that when they were still around. That's what our Japanese friend is talking to us our Japanese friend is talking to us in the YouTube chat. I thought when they typed a bunch of like Japanese characters that they were telling us where we were, so that's why I translated it. But it wasn't. It was something else. And I'm still not entirely sure. Yay, we have a Japanese person on our YouTube. So exciting. I think there's a lot of gay people in Japan, Defect. I think there's a lot of gay people in Japan. From what I understand, they have like a pretty... How did the laughing bird's eggs hatch? They cracked up. That's a good joke. I like that. That's cute. They have cat boys. Yeah, from what... Like, one of my best mates from high school was... Well... He is still a gay man. That hasn't changed. But he was like obsessed with like he was obsessed with Japanese man. He was obsessed with like Gact and like Malice Miser and stuff because he was like a goth. He was a goth guy. And according to him, the going is pretty good in Japan. He used to go to Japan all the time for, you know, for for a good time, let's just say. It's a good kookaburra joke. Yeah, that joke's from our Japanese friend in chat, in YouTube chat. Maybe go over there and use your Duolingo skills over there. Your Nihongo chosen skills. You can do it. I believe in you. You think in Japan it's cool to shtup dudes, but if you marry one, they're like, nah, that's gay. I mean, I don't really know. You could bring them back to South Africa. I'm just translating stuff. Oh, have we got 2 Japanese people in chat? What's happening? We do have 2 Japanese people in chat. Who do I listen to? Okay, I'm gonna highlight all of this. So confused. One of those says knee, I think. Hyperbovian, I need you to look at the YouTube chat. There's 2 Japanese people saying stuff and I don't know what they're saying. Thank you. We have our resident Duolingo streaker on in Japanese. Why does auto mod ban twink? I don't know. I use that word all the time. I use that word all the time. Any twinks? Any twinks in the chat? Twink death is real. Always remember, guys. Your days are numbered. You love a good twink? Ooh. Everybody's coming out today. Is my chat just all bi and gay men? Women. Okay. I'm very small. Do I count as a twink? Is that how it works? I thought it was just dudes. They said they're Aki. Happy to meet you. White color, not Gaijin. Ooh, okay. Akai? Akai. Small women are just petite. I got you. Girl twink. I don't know what a girl twink is, but have fun with that, I guess. I guess I'm not a twink. Oh well. I didn't know that was a thing. Being in... Oh, okay, I got you. They said they're watching your stream again tonight. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How do I say? Akai? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Ask them if they know where we are. Ask them if they know where we are on Google Maps. You can say daijabou or genki desu. Oh, I know daijabou. I know daijabou. I know that one. It means you're alright or are you alright or like, I don't know, something along those. Something to that effect. Daijabou. Ask them if they're gay or bi too. I can't just ask somebody if they're gay or bi. I feel very confident asking Australians. But serious question, is my whole chat freaking bi? It feels like everybody here is very... You offered that information up very freely, Delta. You offered that information up very freely. A little too freely, if you ask me. I don't know if I trust you, JM. I don't know if I trust you. You're a bit of a slut like that. Okay, that's it's good to know. There are different ways to say good morning. Ohayo for your friends. Ohayo gozaimasu for formal to boss or someone who is older than you. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Look, I took Japanese. Well, did I really take Japanese? I don't even think my Japanese teacher knew how to speak Japanese. I'm gonna be completely honest. Why are you laughing at me, Delta? I'm trying to talk to my Nihon Chingu. My Nihon Tomo. Tomo? Nihon Tomo? I don't know. I'm doing my best. They said Jozu! Isn't that good? Jozu? I think that's good. You promise it's not safe for work? I don't know. I have to get to know you more before I randomly trust what you say. I have a feeling you're going to turn out to be very trustworthy, but also I don't have many data points, so, you know, I have to... Konbanwa for this time of night. Konbanwa. Oh, okay. I'm probably butchering the cadence. Konbanwa. I do my best. They said Chozy. That means I'm good, right? That means I'm good. And I got an exclamation mark. That means I'm good, guys. Look at me. I'm learning. I'm so smart. Yeah, and they put an exclamation mark. See, you can mock my Japanese all you want. I'm learning. I'm proud of myself. Hyperbovian, ask them if you sure it's pretty north of Tokyo? I am unsure of literally everything. Because of the mountains. But don't mountains run all through the middle of Japan? Aren't there mountains like literally... I can trust you. I don't know. What should we do, guys? What should we do? Hyperbovian, help us. Please, we need you. You think you should just plop it in the middle of North Japan? Okay, let's do that. There's Australia, so we just go straight up. Japan. Do you mean when you say North Japan, you don't mean Hokkaido, right? You mean like the top of the main island? I assume. Like, do you mean like somewhere here? Like about here? Near Sendai? Okay. Nope, it was Nagasaki. Boom! You done gone goofed. Oh well. At least we got the right country. Mic muted? The mic shouldn't be muted. I don't think it's muted. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Oh, what does this say? Body wash full service. Ooh, hello. Hello. Full service body wash. Sounds delightful. Thailand, probably. Sorry, you're getting tired. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed after this game because I think I've streamed for like a full day's work today. I think I've done like close to 8 hours of streaming. So I'm definitely gonna go to bed after this one. Am I going to the gym? I don't know. I might. I'll see how I feel. You dropped some Japanese in the YouTube chat for our friend to be entertained. Awesome. Sendai was the worst place to live because you got traumatized from Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. Yeah, that would have been really scary. That would have been so scary. Yeah, I would be traumatized too. That's very understandable. You know what? I've had enough. I'm done. I'm gonna just do this. I will fucking come to Perth, JM. I will fucking come to Perth and I will show you fucking Bankstown, okay? If you want to get a Bankstown experience, I will give you one, okay? I'm on my way. It's a 5-hour flight. I'll be there soon. Don't act like you're not excited. Indomie! Delicious Indomie. You wish I beat your ass. You would love that. You would like it a lot. We all know. Do I look like my VTuber avatar? Well, there's one person in chat that knows what I look like because we've been internet friends for a while, so they know what I look like. They gave me a rating of 9, but I don't know if they were just being nice. But usually I usually get in the 8s, and apparently my avatar does look like me. I mean, I don't have red eyes, obviously. I have, like, green eyes. I'm very, like, I don't know. What would you say I look like, Hyperbovian? I don't know. Like, people tell me that I'm pretty, but I don't think I'm pretty. I don't know. I mean, I have very long dark hair and very pale skin, and I guess I have like the V-shaped face and the green eyes, and so if a baddie starts attacking, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, you did see like my chin, I think, in a photo I sent you of Nori who was on my neck. Delta, did I have a hot chin in the photo that you saw of Nori? Of Nori being my scarf? Was that the hottest chin you've ever seen? The other photo? Oh, the photo of just my hair? I don't know. I don't know which one. Yeah, because I'm not about to dox myself. This will be Metro Ghana. Okay. Ghana. What's a way I can send you a photo of me that disappears, Delta? But you can't tell anyone what I look like and you can't screenshot it. You'll fucking eat your words, cunt. I don't know. I guess it depends what you're into. Like, if you're into, like... I don't know. People always say I look like a ballerina. That's a comment I get a lot. I don't know. Draw a stick figure. Should I? Let's do it. This is my head. It's dark brown. There's no dark brown. Should I use black? There's no... Just imagine, like, very dark brown hair. Wait, I need to draw the eyes. I have like a very positive canthal tilt, apparently, I've been told. And I have very almond eyes, so my eyes are like, not quite like that. That's a bit too angled. I have very full lips. I actually want to get a lip reduction. I have very full lips. I know everyone's like all about getting filler in and stuff, but I've always been like self-conscious about my lips. They're like very pouty. And one of the girls that used to bully me at school used to say, "You always walk around pouty." And my friend, the gay guy I was saying, like the goth gay guy, he was like, "No, that's literally her face. Like, she's ethnic." I don't really know how to draw my nose because I have like a lot of people think I'm Polish because of my nose. Does that make sense? Do you know like what a Polish nose looks like? I don't know. It kind of looks like that. I don't know how to draw it. Just gonna draw that. And I have a very long neck. So. And I have a very small waist. Like insanely small. And a very small, like a very narrow rib cage. And then I have these fuck off hips. Like this. Which is fucking annoying. Wait, now I look deformed. And then I have legs that aren't as long as I would like them to be. And itty bitty titties like this. And these are my arms. Congratulations. Oh, and I have my belly button pierced, so let's put a ring there. And let's put some little nippies. I gave myself man shoulders. I don't have man shoulders. I kind of drew my boobs like there. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. There you go. That's me. It's nightmare fuel. Imagine if this turned up knocking on your chamber door. That would be terrifying. You can't speak for below the neck. Yeah, I don't know. You can't describe yourself? Well, the thing is, if you're a girl, other women will nitpick every one of your features, so you'll be able to describe it really well. Like, they'll let you know, like, everything that, like, they consider a flaw about your face, so you'll be able to, like, very easily describe it to people. That's why I'm, like, able to say what all my faults are off the top of my head. You know you look like an NHL player because your boss showed you a photo? Ooh, that could be hot. Delta, I might find, I don't have Snapchat or anything, but I might find a way to send you a photo that disappears. So you shut up. Why are girls so mean? I honestly just think it goes back to like tribal society where girls were competing to get like the best mate, like to get the, you know, the strongest male to have babies with them. And I think it's something that's like still ingrained in us socially. I don't know. I just find it too much. I can't deal with it. Oh, we already established it's Ghana. I got confused with my little drawing. Where did you say it was again? If it's not Kenya, you'll gift a sub. Just give me a sub anyway. Give me stuff. All right, I'm just going to do this. Close enough. 15 kilometers away. All right. We are in Central Europe, I want to say. Could be the Czech Republic. Could be. Not saying it is, saying could be, saying it's a contender. Chemtrails over the country club. Meow. Meow, meow. Ooh, ooh la la. Yay, Delta's giving me stuff because it was Ghana. Now he has to give me stuff. Ooh, thank you, JM. Yay! I feel so special. Ooh, what else is happening? Oh, I'm getting hit by a train. I was gonna say I'm having a train ran on me, but then I remembered that means something else. So I did actually say it. Whoops. Whoops. Where is that? It could be Finland, yeah, maybe. I think so. Dookie dookie dookie, dookie dookie. My brain said Finland and went straight for Australia. I don't know what happened. Helsinki? Where are we? You've been to Helsinki? I bet you have. I bet you have. You seem like the type of person to go to Helsinki, and you know what I mean by that comment, so don't even ask. Oh wait, there was a river. Are these rivers or roads? Those are roads. Okay, there's a lot of fucking water. There's a lot of water in this country. That doesn't... Calling you boring? I wasn't actually. I thought you would have noticed the same thing about Finland that I noticed about Finland, but apparently not. Apparently not. It has soreness. Wasn't Finland in top 10 happiest people? I believe so. I believe so. You went in a sauna on a Ferris wheel in Helsinki. That was awesome. Ooh. Maybe close to the border. It's close to the Russian border. I am a sheep. I need to finish this game. I'm so freaking dehydrated. It hurts to be alive. Do we have a Discord? We do have a Discord. Meow meow meow. I'm just gonna go like this. I lost my 9-country streak. It was Latvia. God damn it. Oh well. Alright guys, I am fucked. And it's a school day tomorrow. We all have to go and face the world. I'll probably have to face some methods and some government employees, and I don't know which one is more scary, to be honest. I don't know which one terrifies me more. God help me. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it anymore. Can't I be a baby again? I want to be a baby. All right. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm just putting it out there so I wake up in like a zany movie tomorrow where I've like become a baby again. Exactly. That's what I want. Either that or any hot guys with a trust fund that just like want a chick that can just like, I don't know, be there, be ornamental. I'm also down. Please contact me. Please. I will submit my my CV. Look, I'm a little bit rough around the edges, okay? But you know, I'm a nice girl. You know, I'd be very loyal during the day. I can say that I have never cheated on anybody ever. Ever. So, and I've had the same best friends since I was a kid. So yeah, I would say I'm an incredibly loyal person. Probably sometimes to my own detriment, to be honest. But yeah. Alright. It's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. See you next time. Bye. Can I write you a 500-word essay on what? Bye.